Hi Virgo, this is Moonpie Tarot. Here doing your next 10 days love reading for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I hope that you are all doing well, having a happy new year. So these messages will be for the next 10 days or whenever you happen to click on this video, and 10 days from that day. Please do subscribe to the channel, hit the like button on the video if you enjoy this, and you guys can follow me on Instagram if you are a user. My name is at Moonpie Tarot. It's very simple. One word, Moonpie Tarot. Okay. So the overall energy, Virgo, because obviously Spirit's like, stop talking about yourself, Moonpie, and let's get to the reading. The overall energy is the Empress. And this is to remind you, Virgo, that you are one fine specimen. You've got, some of you might be mothers or planning to be mothers. If you're trying to get pregnant, I see it happening. Or if someone close to you is trying to get pregnant, that is happening. Where it's a joyous occasion. There's a new beginning here, Virgo. For the females, you are 100% all up in your feminine energy. You're in your, it feels like a very yin energy, okay? Sweet, kind, loving, nurturing, just a very beautiful energy, and you're looking very beautiful now too as well. You're glowing. Some of you have that pregnancy glow and you're not even fertile or you're not planning or can have any children. You're harvesting at this time, one with nature as well, animals, children. Look at this, sitting on these soft cushions. You're in a comfortable place. Some of you are just really enjoying your sweatpants and your sweatshirt, and you're just, some of you are really focused on your aesthetic look. And I mean, even if you're male, take it however you want it. We're not so much looking at like male, female, but we're looking at this energy. The Empress is all about new beginnings. You have some kind of new start happening here with yourself, where you're just, this feels like self-love. This feels like some of you are single mothers, or it could be grandmothers, but you're 50 and up and you're feeling like you're 20. If you're in your 20s, you're looking better than all the other 20-year-olds. You're in your 30s, 40s, looking better than all the others your age. Your skin is glowing. You're healthy. You're nourished. You're hydrated. Some of you may even be like, for the females, like, what's happening? Are they getting bigger? What's going on? Your clothing, just everything. I'm just feeling like you're like the scent of fresh white linen right now. Very clean. You're very, very clean. I'm feeling a cleanliness and a new start. Okay, for you. And for the men, for those men listening, this is, if you want to go male, female, this is the female in your life, rising up. And also if you're a man, you're getting in touch with more of your feminine side, which is very beautiful, a bit softer, a bit more caring and nurturing, even with your children. Okay, so I feel like the message here for you from Spirit with that card flying out, Virgo, is stay there. Focus on that right now. Really be in your element. For others, you might be on the cusp of Virgo, Libra. So you got to listen to both. Please excuse me. That's also a message for you, because that is the card of Libra. Or if you have Taurus placements, heavy Taurus placements somewhere in your chart, double message. All right, so this is a relationship reading. So we're going to take a look at past, present, future. Whatever shows up, that's how we flow here. Whatever shows up for Virgo, what does Virgo need to know these next 10 days? Spirit, what do you want Virgo to know? Okay, wow. So this is the position we're taking a look at your person. You've got someone here who's like really super curious, watching you, trying to communicate with you, asking you questions, a lot of questions in the next 10 days. Where are you going? What are you doing? How's this going? How's that going? What's the weather like? Everything and anything. Like, the curious child, the child that this curious George. You might be dealing with someone whose name is George, or somebody has a curious George collectible monkey somewhere. But yeah, this is like a curious monkey is how I feel. You know how monkeys are. They're up to tricks, and they're trying to gain data, gain information. They're trying to get at the truth about something. So lots of questions from somebody coming in these next 10 days. Really, really interested, watching you, maybe looking for you online, for those of you who partake in social media. Trying to get some, figure out, are you like a puzzle? A puzzle. Are you being a puzzle these next 10 days? And one of those, like a riddle, being mysterious? Virgos can come off mysterious because they're so reserved. But usually it's because they're just thinking and analyzing every last detail of something. That does make them seem mysterious and aloof, but they're not aloof. They're just solving puzzles or figuring things out. Okay, what else? What's going on with your person, Virgo? And that's air energy there. Oh, the Fool, Aquarius. You've got somebody here thinking about taking a risk with you, Virgo. Communication about travel, too. A journey. Questions asked, do you want to go on this journey with me? Do you want to take a trip with me? Do you want to go on this love journey? Do you want to go on this life path journey with me? Trying to find out where you are, where are you? Have you left? Are you still here? Are you going, you want to, go with me? Looking to see, can I come with you? Questions like that, things like that. I'm just feeling a lot of question things happening here. Let's take a look and see what else. I feel like this person is trying to gather data or information from you to find out if it's worth taking this risk or worth just going for it. Or not so much worth, but it's interesting because the Fool is not someone who analyzes things, but or asks questions or is curious. The Fool is just cliff, I'm about to fall off. I don't care. I surrender. See how he's holding that white rose? To me, that feels like surrender. And white rose or rose or something. This is cleanliness. The white is purification. Starting out pure like a newborn baby. But also having that curiosity of a child, your person. They don't usually go together, so I feel like it's more so they're curious about you and having that curiosity of a child, but then taking a risk like a baby. See, the baby doesn't even know there's consequences. It's not like the baby can sit and say, oh, well, here's the consequences. I'll take the risk anyway. The baby's like, take the risk. There's no consequences because they can't. You know what I'm saying? They can't think like that. And this is I'm finding out the risks. I'm finding out how something can work. I'm curious about this so that when I take that shot, I don't care where I land, as long as I land in your lap, Virgo. Traveling too. Can I come see you? Can you come see me? Can we get together? Ace of Swords. Yep, there's definitely, this person's intention is to have a yes from you. But they're strategizing, they're analyzing, and they're looking to see how can they affect a yes answer from you. They might be going overboard because I feel like if you know this person and you have a thing for this person, you're probably already like, yes. But if not, they're kind of like figuring out, how should I word the question so that Virgo says yes? and they're trying to gain truth and clarity here. That's all that's going on. So you could have a lot of communication coming in these next 10 days from someone. Could be an Aquarius. Oh, and why, Virgo? Because they are missing you. They feel grief. They feel lost without you. Are you guys in separation or something? They miss you. They're missing you. They don't want to miss you. They don't want to miss a thing with you. Goodness. They feel the party's over. Look at those 3 cups that are spilled. That's the 3 of Cups. That's celebration time. Some celebration is over now. And they feel kind of sad about that. And they know there's 2 cups behind them, but they're still grieving this, some kind of like, the lights are on. after the party's over, the lights come on. They're feeling kind of bummed. And it's just, they're grieving this, feeling this loss, but coming to connect with you. Because you both, they know that you're their other half with those 2 cups. There's 2 cups there. You guys might be separated by water or a really rugged road for some. Like the road is very rugged. I think when you drive down the road, you're bumping and bouncing all over the place. Or somebody might have a road like that near their home. Wow, gosh. Virgo, this person has been just thinking about you, or is like thinking about you. Like I told you, like strategizing, contemplating, trying to figure out how to get a yes from you, what to say, what not to say. What is this yes? And it feels like to start some kind of journey together, whether that's in the physical sense or spiritual, or, like this person loves you. I feel like, or there's something there. There's affection. I feel like this person is like giving up an old way of life here with the 3 cups, an old way of living. The 3 of Cups is just party time. Nothing ever really pans out with the 3 of Cups. It's just a jolly good time, and then everybody has to go home, They may have just been living their life like that for a long time, and now, oh gosh, contributing to your bank account, giving you money, thinking about how they can like help build your abundance, how they can build their own abundance, how they can give to you, how to make things better, how to nourish this connection. It doesn't feel like super, super profound for the next 10 days. Like it's like not a wake-up call or anything like that. It just feels like they're either missing you if you've been in contact with this person, or missing or giving up an old lifestyle and trying to find out if you're the one. Ace of Swords, if there's potential here, are you the one? They think you're the one for them, whoever they are. Some of you are like, maybe you haven't met this person yet. You will in these next 10 days, but this person wants to put a crown on your head, crown you, which represents having value. They see value and worth in you. Okay, we're going to keep going. Okay, you have the King of Pentacles. So you're like, no, I'm just working. I'm just doing my usual. I'm going to work. I'm making sure my wardrobe has all the clothes I need. I'm taking care of everything I need to take care of. I'm wearing my fancy schmancies. I'm very focused. This is you, Virgo. You're like, I'm very focused on, my income and things are going well, that kind of thing. I still have a job. Nothing major. This is probably the most boring Virgo reading I think I've ever done. I'm not going to lie. We come and we listen. I know you come and listen to tarot readings and you're like, did they wake up? Did they leave their ex? Is all this going on? This is so boring. It's like nothing massive or major seems to be happening here. I've actually, in the years I've been here, I've never had a more boring reading. Maybe it'll get better. You see this person as your other, you guys are a good match. I mean, seriously, this is you and your person. I don't care what signs you are. You could be completely different signs, but you guys kind of have a similarity. There's a familiarity to you and this person. They're trying to talk to you and ask you questions, and you're just like, I don't know. Life is just the usual. And they want to take on this journey. And Virgo, you're just kind of like, oh, I don't know, I guess. Virgo, it seems like you just don't even care. Why not? Virgo's like, hold on, can you call me back? I'm on a conference call right now. Can you call me back? I'm busy with something. You just have a very nonchalant, that's how I feel so far. Okay, the Emperor, Aries energy. Virgo, you're focused on your family, or you've got an Aries in your life who you have to communicate with someone about, with the Ace of Swords, or two. Or there's something to do with a father figure or authoritative figure that is, I don't know why. It's going to be symbolic in these next 10 days. Because he's presiding over the King and Queen of Pentacles. Let's pull a card for the Emperor. Ooh, some stress. What's this? You're stressing about an Emperor or an Aries. The Emperor represents someone who sits in a position of a higher hierarchy or authoritative, someone above you. You might have somebody showing up in your life and you're just crying with happiness and joy because this person's showing up as the real deal finally in your life. For some of you, you might be in that I can't even sleep at night because I can't believe I finally met someone that isn't immature and isn't an idiot. Okay. You might be conflicted. Is this possible? I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think people like that existed because I keep meeting all these dead end types, And I feel like that's playing out here for you, definitely. But for others, there's a little bit of conflict or anxiety about an Aries or an Emperor or someone who sits in an authority position. You might be with someone and then this person shows up, or you're thinking about them, or you still have stress or anxiety. It could be a father, it could be an ex, it could be somebody who seems to have authority over you in some way. It's interesting. Okay, there you go with your Pentacles again, Virgo. You have a little moment where you're kind of blah, and then you're back to work. This person is grieving, going through some grief, and you're yeah, hold off a minute. Just let me get this last thing done here. I've got 2 things left to do, and then we'll talk, or I'll call you, and then, I just got to finish work here, and then I'll be there for you. You're just so not even paying attention. Virgo, have you left the scene of the crime and you're just completely gone? You don't want anything to do with it anymore? The scene of some kind of crime? I just feel like you have somebody here, I don't know who they are, who's logically trying to make something happen here with you and have some kind of journey here with you. And you're definitely looking for your other half. If you haven't already found them, whatever their sign is, you're definitely like looking for someone who can match your effort, who's focused on the same things as you are, going on the same path, going in the same direction. Like there's an understanding between you. Sorry for the blur. Let me see if I can fix that. What else do you have here? Three of Swords. Well, I'm not going to say this for everybody, but some of you have a decision to make. Okay. You may have to break it off with someone. There may be some type of argument that might happen from your side, or you might get your heart broken by something. I'm going to pull a clarifying card for this. There may be two choices here, because here you are, and then there's this Emperor, and then there's this King of Pentacles. You may be avoiding heartbreak, but some of you might be avoiding thinking about getting your heart broken. Do you know what I mean? If you have a tendency towards a negative mindset, or feel like things aren't going to work out, if you've lost all hope, or you feel like, why get hopeful about a relationship when I know that this is just going to be another dead end thing? Some of you might be avoiding that and just going back to work or focusing on other things. I feel like it has something to do with this here. This Emperor with the Nine of Swords. These I feel like are going together. Some of you are also going to really put your effort in and work very hard to not have this Three of Swords, this heartbreaking situation. Okay. Because you are connecting with someone who is right for you, and are going to work diligently to not allow this to happen in this connection. That's not for everyone. That's going to resonate for some. But I'm going to pull a card. Let's take a look. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. Ooh, this is something new that's happening with someone. 2021, a new chapter has begun, a new cycle with the person who is right for you, like your other half, like the perfect match. Writing a new story here with the World. Because after the World comes the Fool. So this person's ready to get started. You're just cycling out and kind of like slowly leaving the past behind. Let's take a look. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. You're unsure about this journey or this new start with someone. Like you're analyzing it. Do I want to commit? But what if this happens? Or what if that happens? Or, look at the ghost there. You're like, what's under that sheet? I can't make a decision unless I know the facts. I have to have the answers. And this is calling for you to they're calling for you to take a risk on the unknown with them. And you're looking down at that pentacle, like, I don't know if you're texting or messaging each other somehow, and you're rereading the text, or you will be. Like, what's going on? There's a fear this person's going to ghost you or disappear or leave or something like the others, or if it's the same person again, that might be happening. Waiting to see if they're going to message you. You have a lot of stress, whether that's a new person or somebody else. All right. Very boring reading. I think it's necessary, but it's not, I don't think there's going to be any way I'm going to be able to clickbait this caption to anyone, really. It's just It's just another 10 days in the life of Virgo. So let's see. Hidden Truth Oracle. Let's see what your person, this person, whoever. So when we're talking about like a possible third party thing here, okay, whoever's in your heart the most, this is who this message is from. All right. So don't get confused. Whoever is the one that you want the most, this is what they want to say to you. I don't react when people mention you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I replay our conversations over and over. Guess what, Virgo? You're not the only one doing it. They replay them. They reread your texts. You may have had some pain in the past, and this person was there to distract you from that pain, and maybe that something didn't work out because that was the purpose of them being in your life. I don't react when people mention you. I don't know if you're in separation or if you know this person, but they're hiding something. If anyone ever mentions your name, they get the poker face, but they're actually secretly spying or trying to find out what's going on with you or what your status is or your situation. I feel you even though we are apart. Okay. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Wow. Some of these messages might be mixed. Could be someone from your past and somebody new. So you're going to have to decide, Virgo, what's going on here. Who is who? Because at first I was feeling like it's the one you have in your heart the most, but if that's not resonating, you'll know. We need to let each other go. Wow. I wish I had treated you better. Oh my goodness, Virgo. I look for you everywhere. That's the Page of Swords. I want to feel that way again. I want to feel love again. I don't know what's going on that you guys have to separate for a little while or had to separate at some point. They haven't let you go, though. They know they need to right now, maybe just to focus on other things. Maybe their toilet is broken and they got to fix it. I don't know. When they're not fixing their toilet, they're trying to connect with you. But even when you're apart, they can still feel your energy. They can feel you there. There's a residual about you. I left when I saw you with someone. Oh. Okay, I don't know who that message is for. If that resonates for you, there's something there for you. This person feels as if things aren't working out because you have somebody else. Maybe. I'm not sure. If that doesn't resonate for you, maybe you left someone because you saw them with someone or felt that they still had someone in their energy. Let's take a look and see what your Moonology message is here. A new start is coming, Virgo. Well, we saw that. The Fool card is there. And it's coming from that person. You're very close to achieving your goal, Virgo. So what are you trying to achieve here? What do you want? Whatever it is, you're close to achieving this. Be bold and make the first move. Wow, Virgo. It's time for you to start initiating in a relationship or in a connection with someone. It's time for you to be bold. Stop waiting. That's what I'm hearing. Don't think too much. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Let's get a message. A couple of messages here from the Psychic Oracle deck. Let's see what else you need to know. triumphant success, Ace of Swords. Holy, this person's definitely sees that this can be a successful connection. You're going through something, Virgo. Yep. Look at you guys, discontent and boredom. I told you this reading kind of felt boring a little bit. There's just a little bit of boredom the next 10 days. I don't know. It's kind of like, it's an ebb 10 days. It's not a flow. It's an ebb. I mean, it's nothing profound. So you might be feeling a little discontented or just a little bored the next 10 days. Just kind of like it's just a little black cloud energy hanging around. But that's you. This person doesn't feel that way. They have a little sadness because of that Five of Cups. They're letting something go, or you know, I feel like it's starting a life over, and you are too. But it hasn't really started yet. That's where the boredom is. It hasn't officially begun. But a new start is coming. So suffering in silence. Yeah. This person's definitely suffering in silence. You have that at night with the Nine of Swords. You're kind of like, for the sadness part, or the Three of Swords, you might have just some dark moments going forward the next 10 days, or feeling like you can't speak or you cannot say anything. But I feel like these are just moments that you're having. I don't really feel like this is what's actually happening for you. Does that make any sense? I feel like it's just going to be a couple of days out of these 10 days where there's a little bit of a struggle. Let's take a couple of messages from Loving Words from Jesus, and then I'm going to give you your fortune cookie read. Okay. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. This card comes up all the time. It's like Jesus keeps telling you, depend on me, rely on me. Just ask me, I will provide. Okay, that's John 16:24. And I feel like if you need to understand more of that scripture, definitely look it up. You can read a little bit more about that if you're interested. What else? My Father gives you the true bread from heaven. Oh, that's beautiful. John 6:32. I really can't comment on this except to say nourishment is very important for the soul. So you can definitely look that up as well. And blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. Luke 28. That's just having faith and understanding and believing that you are wonderfully made. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but there might be a message there where someone's not feeling so special right now. And that's okay. Every once in a while, that happens. Let's have some fortune cookie messages for Virgo. See what Virgo needs to know and what their messages are going forward. Okay, reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. Nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. That was very much the Empress card. Care required. Guard yourself against deception and be careful of making foolish mistakes at this time. Okay. Oh, burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Oh, love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. Wow. Sexy, sexy time. Probably shouldn't have said those words, but To hell with YouTube. So you guys, those were your messages. I hope that it wasn't too mundane and boring for you for the next 10 days. I know you recently had a really good, one of your last 10-day messages. I forgot to do your charms. I'm going to pull a charm for you, and I'm not going to look. I'm just going to grab it myself and see what comes up, see what the message is for you. All right, Virgo. Oh, wow. You have a snake. All right. I just want you to know that this feels mostly to me like the snake on the caduceus on the Two of Cups. There's healing energy happening here. And some of you may also be connecting with someone who was born in the year of the snake. You'll have to find out because that's like every 12 years. So I'm not exactly sure who that might be. And also I'm feeling the long and winding road. I think that's a Beatles song. So something to do with this journey has been like a long and winding road. And this reading has been a long and winding reading. Because it just kind of feels like, I don't know. I'm really just feeling like it was just a Slytherin, low on the ground, very low key. It felt like a very low key reading. So somebody might have a snake or a tattoo of a snake. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. There's just a couple of extra messages there for you guys. So again, I hope that you enjoy that. Please do go over to My Wicked Craft on Instagram. It's my daughter-in-law makes these adorable little voodoo dolls. She has more. This is just a mini one that she made. She usually stuffs them with all kinds of herbs and leaves and like lavender. And these are like the little kitty ones where I think you might be able to get them stuffed with lavender to give them to like a child that has like anxiety issues or something. They just kind of sniff it. Or he's got a little buffalo taco sauce on him because my son, I guess he got taco sauce on it, or my grandson, I don't know. But she makes these all by hand, and she has an Etsy shop too. So if you like that kind of stuff, yeah, definitely go over and check that out. So Virgo, I hope you have a wonderful 10 days. Thanks for watching. Do hit the subscribe button, and I will see you very soon. Take care.